Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is Basking in Glory, episode 24 of an athletic club save. And, well, we're not going to go straight to a game or anything, so I won't say Aupa Athletic, even though I just did. But we will move on to checking out the rest of the stuff. So this is going to be a transfer special, so we'll be looking at the transfers we've made and playing one game. All right, the first game of the season. That's going to be this episode. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so first off, we're going to look at the Champions Cup review by S Sport. And it's, blah, 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 Paris SG, they did really well, and this and that and the other, runners-up Barcelona, biggest overachievers. Athletic Club, a competition to remember. Iñaki Williams had a fantastic competition, scoring a chart-topping 7 goals. So he has actually managed to win whatever the award is for the top goal scorer in the Champions Cup. So, hurrah! I think that's terrific. He did it in only 8 games, too, so I'm really impressed. That's going to be that. I'll be back with more as I go along. And just to confirm what I just said, Williams wins the Golden Boot Award. Hurrah! Well done, Iñaki Williams. I'm very pleased with that. Now we've reached the part where we look at the next season stuff, or the last season stuff, and the beginnings of the next season stuff. We're going to have the club vision meeting and so on. So let's see what we've got. You can see I haven't even looked at the end of season awards. If you're interested, drop a comment below before I go ahead and open this, and see if you can guess who will be player of the season, young player of the season, signing of the season, and what do you call it? And goal of the season. Good luck with that one. All right, so you go and do that. I'll wait here. Okay, back? Alright, good. Let's do this. End of season awards. And it's Ander Kappa. Okay, I did not see that one coming. I thought Iñaki Williams would get it for sure. Oh, I love this. Golden Generation, Unai Simon, Oyhan Sanchez, Alejandro Ibarondo, Inigo Cordova, Unai Nunez, Alvaro Nunez, and Asier Villalibre, all having come through the ranks. That's pretty cool. There is no signing of the season, not a very big surprise. I only signed a couple of guys last summer, and they were both 16-year-olds. Danny Bibian, young player of the season. I think that's fair. Oyhan Sanchez might really have made a case for himself, but I'll give him credit. Bibian played in all of our big games for the last 2/3 of the season, and it's he did well. He held up. I was really impressed. Goal of the season by Ibai Gomez. This will almost certainly, I think I even know which goal this is. I think it was his first goal of the season, and it's a nice free kick. Whoosh. Was that his first of the season? It didn't say. I can't remember whether that was his first of the season or if that was his second, the one that I already showed you. But it's interesting. I picked it out and I showed it to you, I think, and it turns out to be the goal of the season. I'll take that. That's not unreasonable. It's the first time I've ever seen one that I thought really was pretty good. In our overall best 11, I know you saw this for a second back in a minute, but Danny Bibian was the big 2. Where is he? Oh, I see. He's in the substitutes bench. Gotcha. Okay. And Vencedor. Cool. That's really neat. Everybody that's in this is still with the club except Raul Garcia and Aritz Ariz. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, Bilbao 2021 22 season review. Oh, look how long we were in first place. And then a slight dip to second, but we reclaimed it. Woo! And then we started to get the speed wobble. And we didn't finish so great. But I think we did really well. I think overall we really did quite a good season. Moment to forget, losing to Madrid. I think that's fair. Match of the season, 4-0 over Gijon. Again, I think that's probably fair. 95% full. I like that. That's good stuff. Club vision and expectations meeting. Okay, big surprise. Develop players using the youth system and don't sign non-Basque players. I think I'll handle that. Work within wage budget. Not a problem. Qualify for the Euro Cup. That's easy. Champions Cup. Reach the group stage minimum. That's not a problem. Training facilities will be complete soon. That's good. We're updating them. So I think, yeah, that's a doable plan. They seem to be happy in general with how things are going. So I'd call that pretty good. Let's go that. Accept current vision. Squad dynamics update. Let's take a quick peek at the actual dynamics screen. So, our speed wobble really didn't help our dressing room atmosphere, but our cohesion has stayed very high, managerial support has stayed very high. We have a couple of players who are a little peeved about their playing time, and that was because of the number of big games we had toward the end of the season, and neither of them were playing. Well, Yerai doesn't like big games, and Cordoba just wasn't playing very well. Unfortunately, I got into a discussion with both of them, and it offered me 6 options, none of which were even remotely what I would have to say about it. He was getting used, right? Mostly as a sub, but he was getting used. He just thinks he's supposed to get more. That's all. But 6.69 over the 11 games and 7 subs that he had. That's just not good enough. And that wasn't an option. I couldn't say, well, you haven't been playing because you haven't been very good. So that's a little bit frustrating. I'll do the team meeting offline, and they're off on holiday. So I'll be back with any transfer news or interesting stuff that happens as I go through the summer. It's just a little thing that I noticed and that I was proud of. Unai Simon sets a new clean sheet record for the season, 26 clean sheets. He got 19 of those in our 38-game league while playing 37 of those games. I let the backup have 1 game. Conceding only 26 goals and in giving us 19 clean sheets in the league. That's half the games. I'm really pleased with that. He's done much better than I expected he was going to. He's developed now to 3.5 stars, and his potential ability has been revealed as a full 4 stars. And I think the reason for that is because we've been giving him so much game time, because he has played a bucket of games. He played 53 this year. He played 56 last year, and 32 the year before. So he's played a bunch of games. It's been pretty solid. So anyway, just wanted to brag about that. Back in a bit. Wanted to show you the commercial report. Overall, pretty much the same as last year. We're down just a hair, 80,000, I think. We're down about 800,000 on broadcast revenues, but we're up nearly 29 million. 28 million on competition prize money, and up by 800,000 or so in corporate and hospitality, and match day commercial and retail were up by about 300 grand. So that's not too bad. Total merchandise sales 11.36 million. The usual non-domestic about 10%. Club sold a total of 619,000 shirts. That's pretty cool. Williams, Munyain, Martinez, Cordoba, Danny Garcia. I guess that makes my choice for me. I was really thinking strongly about selling Martinez this summer, but I think he is too popular with the fans. I just think he's got too much. I think he's just got too much. Oh, look, see, Ander Kappa's now a favored personnel. So is he by Gomez. I have to remember that. Martinez isn't yet, but it ain't gonna be long, I don't think. As long as we end up keeping on doing so well. We got a new scouting budget. That's fine. I just recently bumped up the packages that we've got for our senior and youth setups. Up 8 places to 33rd position in the new European club rankings. Athletic Club. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased about that. We are almost on the first page. Just a little bit of scrolling. But we are in there with teams not too far ahead of us, like Milan, Celtic, CSKA Moscow, Bayer Leverkusen. So we're doing well. This is based on our coefficient, of course, and that's only going to get better as we have these years drop off. It's going to go down a little bit next year because we've got these 2 years. We're dropping a 10, and yeah. So, but it's going to come up, and I'm really pleased about that. I think that's going to be really good. We got coefficient. Oh, I see. No, 48 now. I see. And it's just a total of them. Okay, cool. Okay, so you've seen all the end of season stuff and the move through the summer and that. I want to go over the transfers we've done and show you who we got. Now, you already know about Jose Ramon Munoz with a great mustache for a 17-year-old now. He cost us 38 million. And that's a lot of money for a 17-year-old. But he is a hell of a prospect. This is a 17-year-old striker. The only flaw in his game at the moment is his finishing, and I'm sure we can work on getting that up. Also, he has a weird player trait. Moves ball to right foot before dribble attempt. Just a weird one. It's okay. Anyway, he's going to be in and around the first team this year at 17 because he's better than all our other strikers. So I'll be working him into the team slowly, but he'll be getting into the team. Kevin Rodriguez we picked up as a left back because we let Mikel Cortazar go. This fella's 28. He's a serviceable left back. He will bridge the gap between Yuri, who is now 32, and whatever left back we come up with through the youth system. That is the one area of our youth system that is lacking, though, is left backs. We've got players to spare in every other position except left back. So I'll be looking for young left backs to bring into the club so that I can fill that hole long term. The outs, Mikel Cortazar has gone, as I mentioned, to Cadiz. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't getting any better, and he's crossing his 7. He's okay. Mikel Vesca just wasn't getting in the team, and I figured I might as well cash in on him while I could. Inigo Martinez, Chinese club came in for him, and at 31 years old, I haven't really enjoyed having him. He's been a pain in the butt. He gets complacent all the time. He's a pain in the ass. And so when they offered me what amounts to 35 million for him, I bit their hand off. I mean, if he's a 31-year-old and they want to offer me 35 million, I'll take it. So I did. So play then. That's good. I have no tactics changes to make at this point in the game. Vencedor. Oh, that's not helping. An injury in central defense is the only thing we cannot cover for. That could be a problem. Iñaki Williams is away on the right. Can he get there? Come on now. Oh, he finds somebody arriving late. Kappa. Vencedor. Oh, not a good ball. An idea, not a bad idea, but it didn't really work out. That'll be a corner. Nothing out of that one. Honestly, we get out of here with a draw and I'm going to be a happy camper. Because they beat us the last 3 times we've played them. We really need to break that hoodoo. If nothing else, so that I can get some other questions in the interviews. Angry. Why are players angry? What is going on? Now we got more motivation. Oh, nice touch. Munyain, can he finish it? Nope. Saul is away. Tracked down and crushed by Yuri B. Can't believe he didn't get a card for that. Benjamin Mondi. A fait un blessé. But oh, nice ball out wide for Kappa, and then he completely bottles it. Oh dear. Come on, keep him out there, keep him out there. Oh no, not like that. Yeah, that's not how you do it. That's going to be a penalty, there's no question. So far, in the number of times that I've seen this, I've only ever seen once that it was not a penalty when it was in my end. And it always gets scored. The VAR has one time said it wasn't actually the only reason they said it wasn't a penalty was because it wasn't in the box. It was a foul, it was outside the box. So yeah. That was a chance. All right. I expect to see a much better showing. Come on, boys. You can do this. We haven't played badly. We just haven't scored anything. Let's have a peek here and see who needs to come off. Not much been going on. Unai Lopez maybe has been fairly disappointing. As usual, Iker Muniain has been of dubious value. And I think we're going to bring on Munoz for his big team debut. Ooh, that's nice. Iñaki Williams gets his first goal of the season, equalizing the game. And that's very happy. Very happy. Very happy. If my voice sounds a little rough, it's because I've spent the last couple of days getting over a flu. It only lasted a couple of days, but it's been pretty bad. A lot of coughing, terrible headache, fever, the usual. Whoa! I don't know what is going on? Wow, he's made a lot of slide tackles in a short period of time. For a winger. Ibarondo, oh, nice try. Nope, past him. Saracho. That's going nowhere. Well, I'd say we've earned being in this game. Simone makes a huge save. Good man. Well cleared. Ibarondo with the slide tackle. Oh, Munoz. Can he get past his man? Oh, he does, and with a fierce shot. Didn't miss by much. Camilo. Vencedor takes it off him and then does something weird with it. Okay. I don't know why he did that, but he did, and there it is. Nice play. Keep it up. Iñaki Williams bursts past his man. Oh, loses control of the ball just at the worst time. Just at the worst moment possible. Hey boy. Nope. Mark Roca. Ander Kappa's managed to get himself booked. But I think, unless something horrible happens, like that, we're going to be okay in this game. But if he scores in 20 seconds after the game should have been over, that would be bad. That would be very bad. I can't believe we blew that. What a dreadful way to lose a game. And whistle blows. Seriously, he's going to blow the whistle any minute now. There it is. That is very frustrating. That is very frustrating. We really deserve to get something out of that game. That's annoying. Oh well, not much we can do about it. I'm not going to tell them it was disappointing. It was just one of those days. Yeah. I think they did well. Oh, that drops us to 12th place. But, you know, it's the first game of the season. San Vicente. Oh my goodness. That's not helping. I had to leave him in, but I'm really frustrated that I did, and he's going to be out for 4 to 5 weeks. Munoz makes his debut. That's good. Attend the press conference. I'm generally pleased with how the team performed today. I don't think our play merited that result. It's rare that the full was, you know. He'll be in the team. He'll be in the team. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's the first game of the season. Isn't that lovely? I'll show you briefly the friendlies. That's what I wanted to show you when I was trying to figure it out before the game. We played Vigo, beat them 1-0. Dundee, 3-0. Dundee United, 2-0. We had training camp in Scotland, can you tell? We took a short trip over the sea to Hoffenheim, where we drew. We beat Aberdeen at the end of our training camp. Came home, beat Siska Moskva and Loko Moskva with 2 good goals, 2 good games. I'm very happy with how that preseason went, and honestly I'm happy with how the first game went. So I hope you've enjoyed that. It's been a good episode, I think. Worth a like. Sure, you know, that kind of thing. I hope you have a great day, and take care.